That really looks good.
Okay. Good. I thought you were gonna say it was going back to normal, and I was like,
No, that was good. Yeah, let's try to get a little higher up on that if you can.
I kind of saw the grip out of the corner of my eye, and it was pointed more that way. So.
Yeah, that's going to be something you're going to have to focus on a little too,
yeah.
Because I think it's easy for you to get more inside, and if you can kind of keep that grip when it's waist high, pointing the target, sort of like where that stick is. I mean, it's a good way to measure you. It's a little low.
Let me move the ball. I'm afraid I'm gonna...
See, let me see how high you can go on your backswing. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So go that high every time.
If you can. That's a huge difference. I'm sure it feels like it.
I feel a huge difference.
That is a huge difference. And it's one thing to do it with this club. It'll get harder with a longer club.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would probably suggest doing this for a while until it feels a little comfortable, and then starting to go to the longer clubs.
Okay.
That's okay.
Lost it on.
Yeah, I could see that. But you know, see, this club right here is the one that should be more steep than the other clubs.
Okay.
And if you were flat with this, the other ones might have even been flatter.
When I saw a video or picture that my friend took of me hitting my driver, and so I was set up to the ball, and my swing, it looked like this.
Yeah.
It was completely
more around you than up. You know, another good way to kind of understand swing path is to get yourself in a hula hoop.
Okay.
And then set up like you're going to hit a ball, and you're holding the hula hoop, and then you basically point the end of the hula hoop at the ball. Okay. Well, the back of the hula hoop is basically where your backswing is supposed to be.
Oh. Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you've got a circle, and when you
kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I
didn't think of that. And so basically, where you look at where you were before, where you were flat, well, the hula hoop never would have pointed at the ball.
No.
Because it would have been pointing out that way instead of down.
Okay.
And so when you get up here, basically it's creating a plane towards the ball.
I'll definitely try that.
And it's not perfect, but it's a good way to understand what swing plane is about. Is when you set up and you're just holding it, just to understand, okay, now I'm pointing at the ball. Now where's the back? Okay, that means my club has to be up in this angle. Okay. And that'll give you a better idea, a better sense of how high it needs to be.
Wow. All right, I will try that.
Yeah, that's really good.
Should I try hitting a ball?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just like any other change, though. I mean, the hardest part is just accepting the fact that you're going to have a few bumps before you really get the feel. That's really all you have to worry about, accepting that. It's pretty good right there. That probably feels bad, doesn't it?
It feels different. Oh, God.
Okay. That wasn't too bad.
I'm just trying to see where the stick is aimed, so I know if the shots are going. Right.
The biggest, I wouldn't worry so much about ball flight or contact or anything right now.
Okay.
I'd worry more about trying to just get used to that.
The feel.
That's a big change. I mean, you can see the difference.
Yes.
You don't see big changes quite like that so much. You'll be able to do this, I'm sure of it. I mean, it's a big change, but I'm sure you can do it. Excellent. Wow, that's really good.
It's less strain when I hit the ball with this swing, because before when I would hit it, I'd feel like I was trying to get it over here, and it just felt like a lot of work. But now that I've been doing this, or I'm starting to do this, I don't know, it just feels like there's less effort that goes into it.
Probably easier to release the club because you're coming at the right angle.
That's true.
Where before you were so flat. Like I asked you, how do you hit down on it coming from that low of an angle?
Yeah.
You have to make some sort of an adjustment on your downswing to hit down on it.
Because I was trying to, like, my club would be back here, and I was trying to bring it back, but now that it's up here,
it's just coming back down.
It's just like a release.
Perfect. That's exactly what it should be like. Good. How far do you hit that wedge?
I don't know. With my old swing, not very far because it kind of go everywhere. But pitching wedge,
100?
100-ish.
Okay.
Give or take a couple of yards.
That's not bad.
Usually around there.
At your age, you'll hit it further as you get a little older. That's good. Club will probably feel a little different on your release too.
Yes.
Because it'll roll over a lot easier, a lot more natural.
I don't think I came back far enough on that one.
I didn't see that one. I was looking at my watch, but
okay.
But my video got it.
That one, it felt like, because before I was kind of pulling it out and I was trying to pull it up, and this one it just felt like I kind of stopped.
Oh, okay. That's a hard move to make when you start reducing your backswing length. Okay, now do this. Let me see you just hit one with your wedge.
Okay.
Like, let's say 20 yards in front. One more. I want to see if you're flat on your backswing with this short of a shot.
Should I just do what I have been doing, or try and?
I want to see what you do. I don't care what you were doing. I just want to see what you would comfortably do now. It's not too bad. How does that feel?
It feels different.
Does it?
Yeah, because I'm trying to do what I do on the full swing and just on a smaller scale.
Yeah. Well, and that's probably better. How does that feel like that?
It feels better.
Okay.
Because before my short shots, it would be more like this. I'm assuming, I haven't seen it, but it was probably like that, and then it just go.
Did you hit a lot of shots thin?
I did.
Yeah, that would definitely be a reason why. If you were that flat on your backswing, you would top a lot of shots.
It feels more natural this way.
Well, see, with a shorter swing on a chip or something, you don't have enough time to manipulate your downswing to try to correct it. That one looked like you kind of you were manipulating the backswing too much. That's better. You want to feel like it's just fluid back, like that.
I like this way of chipping because I feel like it's a lot easier, like with the full swing, because I just kind of let it go and it does the work. But before, I was probably like back here and I would have to pull it around, and then the shots would just go everywhere.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to feel like you're just, like, especially on a short shot, you want to feel like it's almost like up and down.
Okay.
Real easy, not
Yeah.
because when you go down behind you, then you have to try to figure out some way to get back to the ball. And that really won't, that's not too easy to do. Good. Okay, let's see a couple more long shots and we'll call it a day. Good. How does it feel now?
It's starting to feel
still awkward?
a little bit.
Yeah.
But it should probably take some time to
Oh yeah.
fully get used to it.
Changes this extreme are not that easy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not usually a big proponent of making big swing changes, but this is something that, you know, you're eventually going to need to get to.
That one felt a little off. I'm not sure what.
Well, for you to try to feel like you're in the right position up here, like you said, you feel like you're taking it out.
Way out.
Sometimes you do take it out too much. Eventually, once you get used to this position at the top, I'll probably want to get you from taking it so far outside, which you might do on your own anyway.
Okay.
But I'd rather see you get in the right position at the top, even if you have to take it a little outside right now.
Okay.
How'd that one feel?
I don't know.
That was a little like the old swing.
Okay.
Not as much,
Because it felt different.
but it was flatter than what you had been
Okay.
recently. So let's try to go back up a little higher this time. Yeah, that was good.
That one was really like, it felt smoother.
Good.
It was more one motion. As before I was like back and then forward. It just felt like smooth.
This will be a little different. I
Yeah.
can promise you. It's not going to be something that you just say, oh yeah, this is great. I made a big change today and now I'm fine.
Yeah.
You're going to have to think about it until it feels normal.
Yes.
And, you know, you still have a couple weeks of school left, so I don't expect you to be practicing a lot.
Yeah.
But you've got something to think about. And,
do.
I mean, even if you're just making some practice swings, you can do that without balls.
Yeah.
And if you lay that stick down, then you can kind of think about where you are when you get to your waist high and where that club position needs to be. Wow. It's a big difference. I'm sure it feels even more
Yes.
different.
It feels like just a completely new swing. Which
Well,
it,
There's one little thing that's different. I mean, your follow through is still good, your shoulder turn is still good. That was a little low.
my club kind of turned over my hand.
Okay.
I don't want to end on it.
No. Let's end it on a good one. Pretty good. Pretty good.